Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now. This is Brookside Preserve. It's a county-owned piece of property that South Shore Audubon manages, and as it's designated as a preserve by law, it cannot be developed.
There's very little open space left in Nassau County. This is some open space that we do have. That's a woodland and a wetland. There's not all that much of it left, so it's extremely important. It's a suburban/urban environment, and it's just wonderful to have places like this still in our county. We have laid out trails here, and we do periodic cleanups, and such as today we do invasive species removal.
It's a beautiful preserve, and we want to make it even better. And that's why we're all here, to clean it up and get rid of the invasive plants and bring it back to nature as much as we possibly can.
Today we're actually working on invasive species. English ivy that's growing up and choking all the trees. We have some garlic mustard that's growing here that's taking over this area. And in the preserve itself, near the water, there's a lot of Japanese knotweed, which was an ornamental Japanese bamboo that people brought to the island as part of their gardens, and it's just gotten away from everything and is growing everywhere, and it just takes over when it. So we're trying to cut it back and keep it from growing.
Yeah, we're cutting down Japanese knotweed, but we can't pull it out because it's a wetland, and that will disturb the soil. The Department of Environmental Conservation doesn't want us to pull them up, lest something else might be growing underneath. And these, unfortunately, will grow back 6 to 8 times a year. So we just have to keep cutting them down. And eventually it will retard their growth, perhaps.
It was flyers in the school, you walk around the hallway.
Guidance counselor. There's a Blue Marble Club. It's like environmental.
So they promoted it, and we were like, check it out, will it go down?
Well, it was work, but I mean, it felt good overall because I knew we were doing a good thing. It was positive for the community.
Yeah, it definitely felt better than schoolwork.
Yeah.
Because, you're helping someone out. And it's always good, even if it's not a person, it's a community.
We have a wide variety of trees, plants. We have animals, birds, amphibian, fish, turtles, species. No endangered species or anything like that. At least not that we know of. We do bird surveys, where we go out and count not just what species of birds, but how many of each species of bird is in a particular area. This part down here is about 18 acres. On the Freeport side, the village of Freeport has put in garbage collectors in the storm drains. Baldwin side, the town of Hempstead's supposed to do that. They haven't gotten around to it yet, but hopefully they will. So that's cutting back on the garbage. Plus we have volunteers that have been coming in on a regular basis collecting garbage.
It's open to anyone, really, who can come in and walk through, view nature. It's a county preserve, but it's essentially open to everyone in the county and I guess even outside the county. You have to respect nature. Don't come in here and hopefully don't litter. Just walk through. Whatever you bring in, please bring out. That way we keep it the preserve natural.